A federal judge has ordered several Texas school districts to remove Texas-required displays of the Ten Commandments from classrooms.
So the ruling comes after several families sued over the law, arguing that displays violate the Constitution. The 14 districts involved in that lawsuit include Arlington, Fort Worth, and Frisco. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager reports.
Tuesday, a federal judge sided with 15 families who are suing to stop the Ten Commandments from being in certain public school districts. More than a dozen school districts, including Fort Worth, Arlington, McKinney, Frisco, Azle, Rockwall, Northwest, Lovejoy, and Mansfield, now required to take down the displays by December 1st. A U.S. district judge in San Antonio wrote, "Because displaying the Ten Commandments on the wall of a public school classroom, as set forth in Senate Bill 10, violates the Establishment Clause, plaintiffs are likely to prevail on the merits of their claim. The Establishment Clause prohibits the government from establishing an official religion."
This is about students being able to show up at school as their authentic selves.
Tuesday's ruling, a legal setback for the new state law, SB 10, that began September 1st, which required public schools to put up the Ten Commandments in every classroom. However, on September 22nd, the group of families represented by the ACLU filed the lawsuit, claiming it violates religious freedom and the separation of church and state.
Our Texas public schools are for education. They're not for evangelizing. And we encourage every school district, even if they were not parties to this lawsuit, to look at these court cases, see that this law has been deemed unconstitutional, and remove the posters.
Also Tuesday, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton announced he's suing Austin area school districts Round Rock ISD and Leander ISD for refusing to display the Ten Commandments. Writing this lawsuit makes clear no district may ignore Texas law without consequence.
School districts that clearly were not in those lawsuits and clearly were not under that federal judge ruling should display the Ten Commandments posters.
The organization Texas Values helped pass Senate Bill 10.
The Ten Commandments, being displayed in classrooms, it does serve an educational and historical purpose.
Tuesday's ruling isn't the only legal challenge to the law. In August, a judge temporarily blocked nearly a dozen other districts, like Plano ISD, from displaying the Ten Commandments, as challenges to the law and similar laws in other states play out. In Dallas, Peyton Yeager, Fox 4 News.